The 1-to-10 reverse stock split for AMC is set to become effective at the beginning of trading on August 24th. APE will halt trading at the close of the business on the same day and undergo an overnight conversion. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a ton of stuff to go over with AMC. We're also going to touch on APE, GameStop, the S&P 500. All I ask you guys to do is stay until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. And please, in return for researching, editing, uploading, recording these, not in that order for you guys, please, it's free. Just tap the like button or smash your face into it. Either one, whatever you want to do. As long as the like button is clicked, it'll help push this video out to more apes like you guys. Without further ado, have post notifications on. Let's get into it. So that's right, we just got the news when AMC is set to reverse stock split, as well as the conversion, which we're going to touch on a little bit deeply, but I found a couple things that were a little bit fishy about it. First of all, Adam Aron tweeted yesterday, in a letter that follows, I share my thoughts about the Delaware Chancery Court ruling on Friday that lets us proceed as our shareholders voted. In the morning, we also file an 8K with the SEC and post it to AMC's website. My letter and the 8K are important reads. Now, if you go through this letter, you'll pull a few important details. Basically, Adam Aron is very happy. He's very pleased with the outcome, with the reverse split being accepted, the settlement being accepted, yada, 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 and that they only need the 25 million shares to dilute, which we're going to talk a little bit on later. There's also some additional stuff in there, but I want to talk about more August 24th. AMC's 8Ks have been filed. Annual meeting will be November 8th. AMC 1-to-10 reverse stock split will be effective of trading August 24th. APE will cease trading end of business day August 24th and convert overnight. So there is also an annual shareholder meeting on November 8th, but this overnight conversion, the key dates and the ratio. So August 11th, status quo order is lifted. August 24th, the reverse stock split occurs. Then the record date set for litigation settlement payment as of close of business. And the 25th, the day after, conversion of apes into AMC common stock. And finally, the 28th, 3 days later, once conversion occurs, litigation settlement payment in shares of Class A common stock to be made of holders of Class A common stock as of August 24th, close of business record date. In other words, if you hold AMC before August 24th, now there are a few changes to this. It seems as if you're going to get that settlement payment even though it was August 3rd. So that's interesting as well. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments because I very well could be wrong, but that's what it looks like just by reading this. Secondly, what I think is interesting is now the reverse stock split is happening before the conversion of apes into AMC. So if AMC is $3, then becomes $30 and then adds ape, let's say at $3 as well, it's only going to be $33. Whereas if ape at $3 converts to AMC at $3, it'll be $6, and then reverse split, it'll be at $60. So again, maybe I'm wrong here, but I thought the conversion was going to go through before the reverse stock split because they are reverse stock splitting half of the free flow instead of the entire thing, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This wasn't the only thing I thought was weird. It's also showing that the ape conversion is still a 1-to-1 ratio, and in yesterday's video we went over why that wouldn't be the case because Adam Aron sold more apes, so the free floats aren't the same. So why is it being converted on a 1-to-1 ratio? There is just a lot of confusion as to what's happening, but the record date for the catalyst is August 24th now as we speak, and we talked about GameStop and AMC ripping late August to mid-September, AMC a little bit later. We thought GameStop was going to go first, but now it may be the other way around. Plus, we know there has been weird stuff, shout out to Dave Murphy on Twitter, happening, correlation from Slam Corp to AMC, and now Slam Corp's latest 10Q says this in connection with our assessment of going concern considerations in accordance with FASB ASU 2014-15 disclosures of uncertainties about an entity's ability to continue as a going concern. Management has determined that the liquidity condition, the date for mandatory liquidation, and dissolution raised substantial doubt about our ability to continue as a going concern through August 25th, 2023, our scheduled liquidation date. If we do not complete the business combination prior to such date, we intend to complete a business combination by August 25th, 2023, but cannot guarantee such an event. No adjustments have been made to the carrying amounts of assets or liabilities should the company be required to liquidate after August 25th, 2023. Now, is this a coincidence or is this just another plain old conspiracy theory? If you haven't seen the correlation to Slam Corp, this is it right in front of you. The day after AMC announces the 8K filing, they're saying, you know, we may have to liquidate the company for growing concerns here. But, you know, It's probably just a nothing burger in relation to AMC, right? Or is it? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Now, additional capital raising. This was in the letter. Upon effectiveness of the character amendments, the company also intends to initiate an at-the-market program for the issuance and sale of up to 25 million shares of Class A common stock on a reverse split adjusted basis from the time at market prices in order to strengthen its liquidity and balance sheet. So we knew that. We voted on that. Since the conversion and reverse split is going through, the 25 million share dilution will also go through. Now, this morning's latest AMC update shows several different institutions, several different big funds, large funds purchasing a vast amount of puts on AMC. Also, if you go over to Stock Tracker, you will see that this was likely a planned event because the options chain from calls in the money compared to puts in the money is absolutely massive. 764,000 puts expiring in the money this week to basically no calls. 117 contracts, and those are probably barely in the money. So you can see that the puts are slaughtering AMC, and this is probably going to continue to push it to the downside for the coming weeks. Also, the short exempts still have been extremely high at 366,000. But what's interesting is we've been on the threshold securities list for quite a bit, and the short percentage dropped from 56 down to the 30% range, coming down to 32.9% for the short percentage on AMC. This could be the last dip before the rip, and I think if anything is going to trigger it, it's this catalyst. I know there's a lot of negatives to this, but this is a huge catalyst moving the price at AMC, and it's also going to bring a lot of volume. You can see already on the day we're trading 70 million in volume, and we are not even halfway through the trading day. Now, a quick touch on some AMC Ortex numbers before we get into the charts. 27.55% short interest, utilization at 81.98%. Cost to borrow average sitting at 363% for AMC and 370 for a max. So shorts are still paying close to 4 times their position just to borrow shares against AMC. As for APE, 8% short interest, 83% utilization. Cost to borrow sitting around 4%. Now APE, we have talked about how they are going to be forced to cover on APE. Now it is truthful. Now it is going to happen come that conversion. So on the 24th or earlier, you can see large rises in APE. I'm not saying it's not going to sell off right now, come to August 23rd, and then spike on August 24th. Okay, that could definitely happen. So be careful no matter when you get in. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice, but the arbitrage play is here. It really is. I think APE is a deal right now. Of course, any play right now is risky. If you're holding AMC for the mother of all short squeezes and you do still have 100% faith in that, then the stock is sitting at $3. APE is at $2. You're buying AMC at basically $5, and I know a lot of people don't like their averages around $40, $50, $60, $70 a share. Now would be the opportunity of a lifetime that you don't have to miss if you do still believe in the squeeze. In my opinion, I do. Now, if you look at APE, the volume increased 2 days in a row. This is a good thing to see. It shows that we may have another gap up there. There are no gap fills on APE. We may come down, build support at 194 before getting another rip, or we just may blast right through $2.13 and come all the way up to $2.66. AMC trading at $3.50, down 33.56% on the day. We got the flush exactly like the cycle predicted, and in my opinion, we are going to scale up at a much faster rate since the new date is August 24th, and we're going to hit that low before that date on AMC. There is a bottom gap fill right around $2.38 that I think may be filled, right? That was way back. That gap fill is still there from the most recent cycle before we ran in January. Zoom in on your charts, look at it, you'll see the gap fill. It's way too coincidental. On top of that, the FTX tokens that are now disappeared had a random glitch bringing AMC down to about $2 a share, just showing where they targeted the price, and it was a slip up on their part, and I think it may come down to that level. If not, I would watch $3 even. That is another major support level for AMC. Overall, I don't see it ripping over the next week or so, but I could definitely be wrong. I think from today and the week on, it's going to be a massive buy opportunity for AMC. Now, before we move on to some additional stuff in the S&P 500, make sure to get up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock. For using my link, downloading Moomoo, signing up and make a deposit, you can literally sign up and make a deposit of a penny. It takes 2 minutes out of your day, and you're going to start earning benefits from there. The more you deposit, the more benefits you get, up to a free Tesla and or Google stock. Plus, it's a good platform to trade even if you didn't want the benefits. Free level 2 order book data, access to trading options, going long and going short stocks, as well as viewing other exchanges and having a customizable earnings calendar. So that link will be in the top of the description and pinned in the top of comments down below. Also guys, if you're not in yet, make sure to pop in the Discord. The link is right under the video. It's $1.99 a month. You will not notice it come out. And the education, the answers you will get, the stock plays in there are much worth the price that you're paying per month. We also have options trading alerts in there. We post gains, post losses, and talk stocks all day long with the most amazing people. Also, I'm in there on the daily. If you want to come talk to me, that's fine too. This is just the place to be, no matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader. Now, Gary Gensler might step down. Hester Pierce could take over at the SEC, no matter how bad you hate Gary Gensler. Plus, Sam Bankman-Fried is heading to a Brooklyn jail notorious for poor conditions. Poor guy. Do you think he will be protected? Or do you think that this is set up by the government so that he can get quote-unquote killed in a very, very horrible jail, but it was just specifically designed to get him killed so he didn't rat people out? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. S&P 500 trading at 447.54, got a nice bounce here. I would want a little bit more volume on the SPY. I think it's going to come up to about 448 or 448.50 before getting a rejection on the SPY. We didn't quite get that gap fill, but we did get a bounce at 444. So honestly, the SPY is looking decent, I think, until the next catalyst comes out, whether that be rate hikes, CPI data, so on and so forth. I think the SPY needs another catalyst to sell off a little bit further with a little bit more harsh volume. Plus, we saw that crypto was holding up, which correlates over to the equities market, so the SPY may just hold up over the next few days. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Again, we didn't have time for GameStop's chart because I actually forgot to pop it up here, but I expected GameStop to come down to $18 before getting that nasty rip, and I'm still watching that level. I would probably purchase calls right around $18.10 or more shares on GameStop, just in my opinion, not financial advice. That is it. Share the video, like the video, drop a comment down below. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.